You see, purpose isn't something you chase. Purpose is something you live every single day. If you're over 50 and wondering where your purpose went, I get it. You wake up one day and you realize that life looks good on the outside, but inside you're lost. The goals that once fired you up, they don't do a thing for you anymore. I've been there. At 50, I hit a wall. I had built businesses, I raised kids, I stayed active, but something was missing. It wasn't motivation, it was meaning. And I want to share what helped me find it again. Not theory, real action. Now, if I'm being honest, it didn't happen overnight. It crept up on me. One day, I was just sitting in the office on my laptop and just felt like everything had changed almost overnight. I was completely disconnected from the man that I once was. I was completely disconnected from the man I wanted to be. I remember thinking to myself, is this it? Is this what the next 30 years is going to look like? Well, longer than that, because I plan on being 100. That's when I realized that purpose doesn't disappear. It gets buried under noise, responsibilities, and distractions. We trade meaning for comfort. We trade passion for predictability. And that was the moment that I decided to strip it all back, to stop living by default and start living by design once again. When I was younger, purpose meant growth, achievements, awards, money, and even recognition. After 50, it's different. Purpose becomes about peace. For me, it came down to three things. Health, taking care of the one body that I have. Now, those of you that have been following me, you know, I have had a slew of health issues since turning 50. And it's been a real struggle for a guy that's always been healthy, always been fit, always been in shape, a leader in that space. And I've really struggled. And I gotta tell you, it took its toll on me physically, mentally, and emotionally. Relationships, investing in the people that truly matter the most. Your loved ones, your family, your closest friends and allies. And as you get a little bit older, you realize that saying about you become the 5 people you surround yourself with is more and more true. And I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt that you become a lot more selective about who you spend your time with when you get a little bit older and a little bit wiser. It's not about volume. It's not about quantity. It becomes more about quality relationships and cherishing those moments with the people who truly bring out the best in you. And number 3, contribution. Using what I've learned throughout the years to help others. I've always been the guy that wants to help transform people's lives. I've always been the person who likes to help people to become the best they could possibly be. And I still do that to this day with my business caps and connections through business ownership and franchise development. And, you know, in my day-to-day life with my YouTube channel as well. This is about helping men in their 40s, 50s, and 60s become the best that they can be and to use the skills and the gifts that they have to help others. You see, purpose isn't something you chase. Purpose is something you live every single day. You find it in your daily habits. You find it in the discipline. And you find it in the small moments of gratitude. When I stopped looking at it in the big moments and the big achievements and started focusing more on who I am as a person and how I can help others, everything changed. I had to focus on who I was becoming, not who I was. I started journaling, well, basically in my notes. I started writing down every morning 3 things. And these are simple but powerful questions. Number 1, what am I grateful for? Number 2, who do I need to show up for today? And number 3, how can I grow as a person today? Those 3 questions became my compass. There's actually a 4th one in there, and my wife will love this one. Number 4, how can I protect my peace today? How will I be known today? Will I be known by my love? Will I be known by my heart? What will you be known for? Those 3 questions pulled me out of the fog and gave me a real sense of renewed direction. You see, I realized you don't need to find all the answers. You just need better questions. There are also some habits that kept me grounded throughout the process. Here's what I do daily to stay aligned with my new purpose. Move my body, every single day, and not to win a competition, not to have the abs, not to show, the body. It's for me to live a long and healthy and strong life so that I can enjoy my grandchildren, so I can enjoy my life into my 80s, 90s, and even 100. Feed my mind with truth and discipline. Protect my energy from negativity. Avoid all the negative noise. Spend time in quiet reflection. That one's tough for me, but I'm working on that daily. And last but not least, keep my promises to myself. If I want to be the best version of myself, if you want to be the best version of yourself, keep your promises to yourself first and foremost. Now remember, these aren't trends. They're timeless practices that will build you from the inside out. Every time I feel lost or I feel like I'm getting off track, I go back to these 5 things. They remind me of who I am and who I still am becoming. If you're over 50 and you feel like you've lost your way, I'm here to tell you, it's not too late. You still have time. You're not done. You are not behind. You're being prepared for the next season of your life. And you don't have to have all the answers today. You just need to start. Download the Midlife Reset Blueprint. It's absolutely free for you. It has all kinds of great information in there. The link is below. Watch the videos, subscribe to this channel, join the movement. Let's grow through it together. Master your mind, master your body, master your life. See you in the next one.